Let's get right into it. Number 10. Healthy vegetable oil. You're trying to be healthy, reaching for that bottle of vegetable oil instead of butter. You've been played by one of the greatest marketing tricks in history. Back in the early 1900s, companies like Procter & Gamble were using cottonseed oil to make soap and candles, but then electricity came along and suddenly nobody needed candles. So these companies had warehouses full of industrial seed oils and no one to sell them to. That's when a marketing genius had an idea: rebrand these industrial lubricants as healthy cooking oils. The process to make these oils is about as natural as making plastic. They take seeds, heat them to insane temperatures, process them with petroleum solvents, deodorize them with chemicals, and then add artificial colors to make them look appetizing. These oils are so unstable that when you heat them up, they create compounds that are literally toxic. It's like deep frying your food in unstable molecules that go rogue and attack your cells. The companies knew this, but they had a solution: fun studies showing how heart-healthy their oils were. Meanwhile, traditional fats like butter and lard, which humans had used for thousands of years, were suddenly labeled as dangerous. Your great-grandmother never worried about her food sticking to the pan because it was too unhealthy to use butter. She'd probably be confused seeing you spray a chemical concoction on your healthy salad. Number 9. The painful truth about mouthwash. That intense burning sensation when you use mouthwash isn't just killing the bad bacteria, it's carpet bombing your entire mouth ecosystem. Your mouth is like a tiny city of bacteria, and not all of them are villains. Some of these microscopic residents are actually working to keep your mouth healthy, but that alcohol-based mouthwash is like dropping a nuclear bomb on this city. Good guys, bad guys, it doesn't matter. They all get wiped out. When you kill the good bacteria, the bad bacteria move in first. They're like squatters taking over an abandoned neighborhood. The companies selling you mouthwash know this. That burning sensation is mostly just alcohol and harsh chemicals. They could make it not burn, but then you wouldn't feel it working. Some studies even show that using alcohol-based mouthwash twice a day can increase your risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, because those good bacteria help regulate your body's systems. Kill them off, and you create more problems. Here's the kicker. Listerine was originally sold as a floor cleaner. Then they rebranded it as a mouthwash when they realized people would pay more for it. Your mouth isn't supposed to be on fire. That's just marketing making you think pain equals clean. Number 8. Diet Soda's Sweet Ruse. Diet soda isn't helping your diet. It tastes sweet and says 0 calories on the label. Your brain isn't falling for that trick, even if you are. Think of it like getting a fake winning lottery ticket. Your brain gets excited, planning what to do with the millions. Then it finds out it's fake, and now you're even more desperate for a real win. That's exactly what happens when you drink diet soda. Your tongue tastes something super sweet, and your brain thinks energy is coming. But when no calories show up, your brain feels betrayed. This is why diet soda drinkers often end up eating more calories later. Your brain is basically throwing a tantrum, demanding the sugar it was promised. The artificial sweeteners in diet soda are up to 600 times sweeter than regular sugar. Soon, regular sweet things don't taste sweet enough. Your brain's been hanging out with the supermodel of sweetness, and now an apple tastes like cardboard. These sweeteners also mess with your gut bacteria, which get so confused they start sending panic signals to your brain, basically screaming, "Send more sugar." You're not outsmarting the system, you're falling for a corporate magic trick. Number 7. The Whitening Toothpaste's dull secret. Every toothpaste commercial shows teeth going from coffee-stained to Hollywood white in seconds. Well, I've got news that's going to make you spit out your toothpaste. Most whitening toothpastes are basically just sandpaper for your teeth. They don't bleach anything. Instead, they're loaded with harsh abrasives that scrub away surface stains. It's like trying to clean your car with steel wool. It'll remove the dirt, but it'll also scratch up the paint. These abrasives are literally wearing down your enamel, which is the protective outer layer of your teeth. And here's the messed up part. Once that enamel is gone, it's gone forever. Your body can't make more. Without that protective layer, the yellowish layer underneath, called dentin, starts showing through. So ironically, using whitening toothpaste too much can actually make your teeth look more yellow in the long run. The companies know this. When your teeth get yellower, you'll just buy more whitening toothpaste. They're selling you the problem and the solution in the same tube. Number 6. The magic words that empty your wallet. You've seen them everywhere. Orange juice with extra vitamin C, special yogurts, and $8 smoothies that promise to turn your immune system into a superhero. Companies think our immune system is some kind of video game character that just needs power-ups to level up, but your immune system isn't a muscle you can bulk up with supplements. It's your body's security system, and it's already good at its job. Adding more immune-boosting products is like hiring more security guards for a bank that already has a SWAT team and laser sensors. Those extra guards aren't making the bank any safer, they're just standing around. The immune support market is worth billions, all because they slapped immunity boost on the same old products. What actually helps your immune system is sleeping enough, eating a balanced diet, and managing stress. But companies can't package 8 hours of sleep into a bottle. Instead, they'll sell you juice with extra vitamin C, even though your body can only use so much before it just pees the rest out. You're literally flushing your money down the toilet. Your immune system doesn't need a boost. It just needs you to take care of yourself. Number 5. The natural flavors mystery. Natural flavors. That magical phrase on your food labels that makes you feel good about your choices. Well, that raspberry yogurt in your fridge with the all-natural label, there's a chance that raspberry flavor came from a beaver's butt. There's a secretion called castoreum that comes from glands near a beaver's rear end. Yeah, butt glands. That's a real thing. The FDA says it's totally fine to label it as a natural flavor. The best part is, food companies don't have to tell you which natural source they're using. It's a trade secret. When you see natural flavors on your food label, it could mean anything from beaver bits to crushed bugs to fermented yeast. A scientist in a lab is mixing extracts from who knows what, trying to find the perfect combination that'll make you crave more. The term natural just means they started with something found in nature. It doesn't mean it's healthy or even recognizable. By that logic, a nuclear bomb is natural because uranium comes from the ground. Companies can use these lab-created flavors and still slap all natural on the package. It's completely legal. Number 4. The heart-healthy sticker deception. You know those little heart symbols on food packages? The ones from the American Heart Association that make you feel like you're buying something healthy? Well, these companies are basically paying for a stamp that says, "Trust me, bro, this is healthy." Let's say you've got a cereal that's basically sugar with some grain sprinkled in. All the company has to do is add a tiny bit of fiber, pay a fee to the American Heart Association, and they get to slap that heart symbol on their box. It's like putting a safe driver sticker on a car that's currently on fire. The requirements are so low, even foods with more sugar than a candy bar can get this stamp. You're paying extra for cereals with these symbols, thinking you're making a healthy choice while the company is laughing all the way to the bank. Some of these heart-healthy cereals have more sodium than potato chips. But hey, at least they met the bare minimum fiber requirement, right? It's basically a paid advertisement masquerading as a health certification. It's not your heart they care about, it's your wallet. Number 3. The melatonin dosage deception. You see melatonin bottles promising extra strength and maximum potency. Here's the truth. Your body naturally produces about 0.3 milligrams of melatonin every night. That's about the size of a grain of salt. Those store bottles are selling 5, 10, even 20 milligram doses. That's like using a fire hose to water a houseplant. When scientists tested these over-the-counter pills, they found the actual amount of melatonin can be up to 478% different from what's on the label. That means your 5 milligram pill might have 25 milligrams or almost nothing. You're playing hormonal roulette every night, and companies love it. When you take too much melatonin, your body can start producing less of its own. Now you're dependent on their pills to sleep. In most countries, melatonin is prescription only and strictly regulated, but in America, it's treated like candy. Because apparently we like our hormones like we like our portion sizes, unnecessarily large. Number 2. Antibacterial soap's dirty secret. You're at the store, staring at 2 bottles of soap. One says antibacterial and costs more. Trying to stay healthy, you grab the antibacterial one. You just walked right into their marketing trap. That antibacterial label is about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. Studies and the FDA confirm antibacterial soap is no better at killing germs than regular soap and water. The only thing it's guaranteed to kill is your wallet. Those commercials boast about killing 99.9% of germs, but they don't tell you what happens to the surviving 0.1%. These are the bacteria tough enough to survive. They then breed and create more super tough bacteria. You're basically running a bacterial CrossFit program in your sink. Scientists call these super bugs. Regular soap works by making germs slippery, so they slide off your hands. It's like giving them a tiny water slide. They have fun, but they leave. The FDA actually banned several antibacterial ingredients in 2016, but companies just switched to different ones and kept the marketing machine rolling. Number 1. The Laxative Ruse. You've seen them all over your social feed. Influencers holding up fancy detox teas, promising to cleanse your body. These miracle teas are basically just regular tea with laxatives. You're paying premium prices for nature's version of Drano. The main ingredient in most of these teas is senna, a natural laxative rebranded as a cleansing herb. You drink the tea, spend quality time in the bathroom, and then step on the scale. Wow, you've lost 2 pounds. That's not fat. That's just water weight and everything else. Worse, your body can become dependent on these laxatives. Your gut becomes like a lazy teenager. It won't do anything unless you force it. The companies are counting on you getting hooked, so you have to keep buying more when your body stops working properly without it. Your liver and kidneys have been detoxifying your body for free your whole life. If you want to detox, drink water and eat vegetables. Save your money and your dignity, unless you enjoy paying $30 for overpriced bathroom entertainment. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.